What's going on, guys? In today's VOD review, I want to do something a little bit different from the Duos FNCS Warmup Cup. I see a lot of people obviously seen VOD reviewing kind of Janus, Tayson, Lakey, Kariachi, all the kind of top players who won the game. I want to try and VOD review Yagsou and Keziix. I don't know if I pronounced it right, I hope I did. Now they obviously placed right at the bottom, 50th, and I want to see exactly how they went wrong, what they did badly, because obviously they're not bad players. They came, I think, 12th if I go to the semis. They came 12th in the semis. Yeah. So here's the match history. So for this video, I really want to go over the early games. That's really what I want to focus on here, because if you look at game 3, 4, and 5, they died off spawn. No points at all. And game 6, they got 2 kills off spawn on teams that contested them. I'm not going to go over game 1 and 2 because they were uncontested. So in game 1, basically Keziix crashed and Yagsou was left alone. In game 2, they got to end game, which was really good, but they had no storm surge tags. They got greedy going for them, and then they ended up dying to C4. So I'm just going to jump straight in with game 3. So if we look at the map, this is game 3 by the way, we can see they are not uncontested anymore. So who is actually contesting them? Okay, pause it when I'm in the map. So Lan and guy whose name I don't know, who's glitching out on my screen, contest them. So this is the split that they have off drop, where Milan has kind of this top left corner residential, Keba has the bottom left house, so they're probably a bit more scuffed on loot, as Keziix and Yagsou kind of have this whole area to loot here. So let's just see where they go wrong. So yeah, let's look at the position on this map for a second, right? Yagsou knows that Milan landed at this house. Chances are he's thinking he's not going to still be here. However, look at the distance between where his teammate is, right? This is not a place that you engage. You have to wait for Keziix to get closer. This death is purely caused because he pushed up too fast and Keziix was not with him. Look. So look, he's already fighting Milan here. Look at the distance. How is his teammate meant to get to him? Keziix could shoot him in the back, but there's all these trees in the way. What guns, what AR does he have? He's a green AR. Look at the positioning here. Keziix has to run all the way over. He doesn't know where Keba is yet. He's taking his time to get over. He's got terrible sight lines on him. He's going to try and nade, I think. No. Yeah, see, look. He's not in a good position to help. He's way too distant here. He could get a few shots off, but he needs to protect himself as well. Kind of chokes those shots, not going to lie. Let me just slow this down. So, look, yeah, he's outclassed. He's obviously a better shotgun, but however, it's a 1v1 that his teammate could have been there to help him out on, but he wasn't. They were way too split. So let's see how Keziix dies. It looks like Keziix's probably just going to get 2v1'd. Yeah. Yeah, there's no one in that, is there? Okay. So basically they lost because they were just too split. So game 4, let's look at the split this time. Keziix and Keba basically switch slots. So Keziix and Yagsou have the north side, whereas Milan and Keba have the bottom side there. Okay. So let's see how Yagsou goes down first. Or how this fight differs. Okay, so he gets hit by the RPG, 35 HP. Which HP this other team has right now. So 100, sorry, not 100. Milan's 45 HP. Okay, so they're all going to be playing relatively passive here. And it's actually, yeah, I think it's actually Keziix that dies first. Yeah, he just dies in the RPG. Unaware. I think he's just going to be outclassed by these. and he just had more HP. Both teams played in that fight kind of very cautiously, but you know, fundamentally Keba with the RPG really came in clutch. He hit 2 really good RPGs. The first one, Yagsou on the side of his ramp, and then the second one there to knock Keziix. So game 5, Yagsou dies immediately off spawn. As you can see, these two basically just gets 50-50. Well, it's not 50-50 because there's 2v1. You know, he's breaking into the roof. They both land on him. I mean, yeah. Look, he's watching where they're dropping, right? Let me fast forward a bit. So I pause here. Keziix lower. Look, he knows Yagsou's here. He knows the Keziix split from him over there. And they have the same drop. Why wouldn't they just land on him, you know? He gets the gun. And that's an easy cleanup on Yagsou. You know, at this point, Keziix can play this as well as he can, but he's got 4 builds. There's 2 of them against him. They have C4. You know, these guys are playing this very patiently again. Like, they're not rushing in. They're taking their time. He actually managed to get the knock on Keba through that window, which is really good, but you know, at that point it's a 2v1 situation and there's not much you can do. Okay, so game 6. This is the game where they actually managed to get to their final and only 2 points. And notice how they've landed this time. They landed together. They've learned from their other 5 games. Well, obviously they didn't die off spawn all 5, but they learned from the other games, which is really important to note. And they've landed together. Okay, this is already better. Okay, that's a good beat on Milan. First thing to note, remember what I said about, I think, game 4, where how split they were? Look at this. Look at their positioning now, right? Super close to each other. Good angles, they can cover each other, they can ramp together. He's just beamed Milan for 62 white, so obviously I imagine they're going to push in here, so... Look at angles. Yagsou's going up. Keziix should be chasing the ramp now, yep. Yagsou's in. Now their spacing is so much better this fight. Managing to apply pressure. Okay, Keba's got such low mats. Ooh. That's Milan in the box. Taking the roof. Good 31 pump. Beautiful window shots. Ooh, those are a bit risky. And again, 2v1 here. Perfect. So much better. And look, they get their first 2 points. They fought entirely better. And why did they fight better? What was the main reason they fought better there and won that fight? It's because they stuck together. They didn't fuck up their spacing, and they managed to actually push aggressively and win that fight with no problem. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're on Reddit, look at my other post histories if you want to get more informational content. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, and hope you have a good day.